What's up everybody? How you guys doing today? My name is David Franco and welcome to my unboxing of this controller. Designed for the Nintendo Switch, but it also works with PC, iOS, and Android. Okay, so this controller is either called the EasySMX or it's made by a company called EasySMX. I'm not sure, the branding on here is kind of confusing because right here it says it works with the S10, or is this controller the S10 model? I'm not sure. Oh, okay, S10. There you go. Guys, we just figured it out. Live on camera, so congratulations, we did it. Anyway, I'm very curious about this because I want to see how it compares to this, the official Switch 2 Pro controller. And yes, I have gone every single day, guys, every single day since launch day of the Switch 2, and I've played my Switch 2 daily, every single day. I love that thing so much. Whether it's new games or old games, it's been keeping me busy as a gamer, and I love it. Anyway, I'm a big fan of this controller. So yes, I'm quite excited to see how it compares to this. And yes, we've got tons of features such as finely tuned TMR sticks, swappable D-pads, which is something you cannot do on the official controller. Clicky tactile buttons. That's a big deal with me. That's a huge deal. That's a make it or break it kind of thing for me. If the buttons are too, clicky, then I'm out. And if they're too soft, I'm out. In my opinion, the Switch 2 Pro controller does it perfectly. You get just enough click and just enough mush, if that makes sense. Also, we've got customizable magnetic face plates, which is really cool. So that means we can actually cosmetically customize this controller. Optimized motion controls, so that means we can use the gyroscope. Built-in NFC for Amiibo, which is really sweet. 2 buttons on the back, just like GL and GR on the official controller. That is awesome. And finally, HD Rumble is officially supported. And yeah, I'm kind of sitting at an awkward angle. I'm doing this from my living room, so I'm kind of like leaning over. But I figured this is just the unboxing, so I don't have to be too comfortable for you guys. All right, opening up the box. And of course, stay tuned for my review in a week or two. And here we go. So, the overall presentation, I gotta say, is really cool. We've got the EasySMX branding patterned across here, which is really sweet. EasySMX pamphlet, I guess. Quick start guide, wake up guide, first time to connection to the Switch 2. I don't really need that. Here is the controller. I'm assuming the cables are in here. Oh wow, okay, so that's right. You actually get magnetic faceplates. This is really cool. You don't get this on the official controller. So the fact that I can customize the overall appearance, look at this. So these, I think, are decals that I believe just stick onto the controller. Wow, they're transparent. Dude, look at that. That is a really nice touch. Guys, I have to say, I am legitimately impressed so far. Like, this is really, really cool. EasySMX, respect. I am impressed. And we get more decals. Are you kidding me right now? This is really cool. There you go. Oh, wait, why is that clear? But, oh, it's in there. Sorry, I'm dumb. It was sitting against that just for its own protection so it doesn't get bent. Guys, I'm not the smartest person in the world. There you go. Dude, you get all these decals to actually customize your controller. That is really cool. That is such a nice surprise. Do you not get a cable? I mean, I don't need a cable. It's not a huge deal because obviously I've got plenty of cables, but yep, look at that. Of course, you get a USB-C to USB-A cable, and there is the manual. Manual who? I have no idea. We will never know. Okay, so here is the controller. This is the make it or break it moment, guys. Here we go. Wow. So it's definitely got a little more weight. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, maybe a little more weight than the Pro Controller, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. So here is the D-pad. Very clicky. I'm not a huge fan of that shape, but you can change it out to another D-pad. I'm assuming it's in the box somewhere. I'm not sure because I'm not a huge fan of this style D-pad. But for now, we'll just keep this in here. There you go. So it doesn't just go in any direction. You have to make sure it's in the right orientation. Then it just kind of clicks into place. So left and right sticks feel good. Feel good. The trigger buttons are very clicky. Listen to this, which I like. You get a lot of feedback. Shoulder buttons are more squishy and clicky, if that makes sense. And the face buttons, here we go. This right here is the big deal for me. Oh, wow. They don't feel like anything I expected. That's kind of crazy. So, it's really hard to explain on video. There's not a ton of travel. Oh, you know what? It feels like a mouse click. It actually feels like a mouse click. Actually, a lot of this feels like a mouse click, which is very interesting. So guys, I can say with confidence, this is radically different from the official Switch 2 Pro controller, and I'm so excited to see if I like it over time. And of course, I'm going to give it a fair test. I mean, I'm not just going to play a game for like 5 or 10 minutes. You know what, actually, I might use this tonight because I'm going through Super Mario Galaxy again, which is an incredible game. Anyway, we've got start, select, if you want to call that select these days, and on the back we do have those rear buttons and some mode buttons. I'll figure that out over time. So guys, overall, I gotta say, this is actually really cool. Really cool. So this is a magnetic plate. Does it just come off? Wow. Look at that. So I just took it apart in a way, which is pretty interesting. I do wish this went in any direction. There you go. Well, it looks so different, so different. So now we can just put this plate on if we want. So take the D-pad off. Smack this one, which I might prefer because I'm more of a minimalist kind of guy. Which way does this go? Oh yeah, so look, the magnets are on the left and right sides of the plate. Oh, and the top, which is pretty cool. So they kind of just, yep, there you go, just kind of clicks in, and we can put the D-pad back on. Look at that, first try. Very cool. Guys, I gotta say, actually, you know what? I might prefer this over this. This is a little too plain because this adds a lot of reflection. So we'll see, guys. Obviously, I'm just getting started, but first impressions, I'm kind of blown away by the amount of options you get, especially considering the customization that they give you. Like, this is really cool. Respect. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and of course, if you want to buy this for yourself, check it out right below, and stay tuned for my review. Happy gaming.